find me. Can they send me back? Can they send me back? I look cute. Okay, my loves, so I went ahead and I did my brows off camera. I will link above the tutorial on how I do my brows. It's very detailed, so definitely check it out if you want to know how I'm able to get these brows, how I catfish these brows, because trust and believe, this is a whole catfish going on. Okay, so we're going to do a chit chat. Get ready with me, Valentine's Day edition, and I'm actually really excited about this. It's my first chit chat ever on my channel. And I'm excited. The reason I actually wanted to do a Valentine's Day chit chat is because I know there's a lot of you out there who are not in relationships and who also probably don't have a Valentine. I'm one of you. I don't have a Valentine. Okay? And I know some of you guys are going to probably be a little down on yourself, like, damn, I don't have a Valentine. What has my life come to? What am I about? And I'm here to tell you, it's okay. It's fine. You'll be fine. You're still great. I know for me, this year I don't have a Valentine. And it is what it is. It literally is what it is. The one thing I've realized about Valentine's Day is it's not about necessarily being in a relationship. And if you can grasp that concept, when Valentine's Day rolls around, you're not gonna like feel down if you don't have a Valentine. You're not really even gonna care. And I was able to grasp that concept because I've been on both sides. That is why I kind of say like, yo, Valentine's Day is really what you make it. You decide if you want to allow it to make you feel down on yourself for not having one, or if you just say, yo, it's whatever. I don't have a Valentine, but I'm having a great day. I'm gonna still celebrate the holiday. I'm gonna still enjoy it with the people that I love. And maybe I'm not getting celebrated, but I'm gonna celebrate someone else. So this year, that's what I'm doing. Going to a restaurant on Valentine's Day, the service sucks. It sucks. It sucks. It sucks. Period. 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 Don't even come for me. You guys know I'm right. Comment down below if you've ever gone to a restaurant on Valentine's Day and what the service was like. I feel like that is one of the worst days to go to a restaurant is Valentine's Day. A lot of restaurants create like a special menu for Valentine's Day. And 2, they also hike up the prices. 3, the food is never as good. And 4, the service always sucks because the waitress or waiter has already been told, listen, get them in and get them out. So what I'm basically trying to say is you're at dinner with your boo, your loved one, and you guys just want to feel, sexy. You guys want to talk. You guys want to connect. You want to hold hands. And your waiter or waitress every 5 minutes is like asking you, hey, do you want this? Do you want that? Are you ready to go? Are you ready to pay? Do you know what you want to order? Like, you literally feel like you're in and out. Like a fast food restaurant, except you're sitting down for it. Like, it's literally in and out, in and out, in and out. I hate going to restaurants on Valentine's Day. I think it is one of the worst days to go to a restaurant. To me, it's just like, why even waste your time? Why? If you're someone that's like, no, but I have to go out to eat, blah, 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 go on a different day. Don't go on Valentine's Day. You know what I mean? Don't go on Valentine's Day. Go on a different day. Like this year, Valentine's Day is on a Friday, so maybe go either that Saturday or that Sunday to celebrate it. Don't celebrate it on the day of because you're going to get the worst service. Like for me, like I'm really chill. I'm a little different because my birthday is literally right after Christmas, and then after my birthday is Valentine's Day. So it's a lot going on back to back to back to back. And I feel like nobody in my life is rich. So whomever is in my life that I'm dating, I kind of feel like it's selfish of me to put them in the position where they have to like spend so much simply because you already got me a Christmas gift, and then you got me, like, you did something with me or got me a birthday gift, and that was Valentine's Day. I'm not expecting for you to go crazy splurging on me. Like, I'm very realistic about that. So for me, on Valentine's Day, I like to kind of be low-key. I'm fine with just staying in. I love to watch different TV shows, watching TV shows, and then just making it about me. Like, make the day about me, but we don't have to go out. We don't have to do anything crazy expensive, but just make the day about me, if that makes sense. Like, we could stay in. Let me pick all of the TV shows we're going to watch. And then we could get all of my favorite snacks. We could eat all of my favorite food because it's Valentine's Day and it's about me. It's about me. Thank you. All right? To me, that's a great Valentine's Day. I don't know why. I've always really just been into stuff like that because I'm really into spending time. Like, I like to spend time with the person that I'm interested in. I know some girls are really into like getting an extravagant gift on Valentine's Day. So on Valentine's Day, I'm really into flowers, and then my favorite chocolate would be like the Reese's Buttercups. So if you're gonna get me chocolate, make it those. Other than that, like, my favorite type of candy to eat would be gummy bears, so make it those also. Other than that, don't give me nothing because I don't want it. I'm joking. I want it. I'd appreciate it. I've been on both sides. I've been on the side where someone definitely put a huge smile on my face on Valentine's Day. And I've been on the side where someone literally told me,
hey, I don't celebrate Valentine's Day. It's just not a holiday that I believe in, and it's not a holiday that I really want to invest my money and my time into because it's a man-made holiday designed for people, or men per se, to waste money.
now, ladies, if you have a guy say something like that to you, don't accept that. My favorite thing to say is, you don't have to spend money to make Valentine's Day special, and we can do something chill together. Something that doesn't require you to go broke. Like I just told you, get some of my favorite snacks, some of my favorite foods. We could stay in, watch some of my favorite TV shows, crack some jokes, laugh, and just have a good time enjoying each other's company, and it won't be interrupted the way it would be interrupted at a restaurant where every 5 minutes someone is asking you,
hey, do you need anything? Hey, can I wrap up your food?
okay. So, ladies, what I will say is if you meet anyone like that, definitely challenge them in a different way. Don't just take it as, oh, you know, he's a millennial. I know some of you guys are gonna say, well, why would I push him to put effort? Understand that this man has dealt with women before you who allowed him to tell them that. Understand that. Sometimes you can meet someone with potential and you gotta just gotta push that potential out of them. So if you really care about him and you wanna like rock with him, definitely challenge him to understand that there's different ways to make the holiday special. It's not just about going to an expensive restaurant, spending $500-600 on one night to eat really bad food and get really bad customer service. To me, when it comes to Valentine's Day, if you're dating someone, if you have a girlfriend, or if you're in a situationship, because you know those exist, you should definitely put that effort to make her feel special. And I mean, some girls like to make it special for the guy also, and nothing's wrong with that. I mean, I'm 50-50 on it. I think it's only fair to make it special for him too. So the next color I'm going in with is this one right here. Now, the reason I actually wanted to make this about Valentine's Day is because I know there's some of us out there, like me, who this year are gonna be single, and you're probably gonna be a little hard on yourself. I just wanted to remind you, hey, it's okay if you're single this year on Valentine's Day. It's not the end of the world. Some of you out there are probably getting divorced. Some of you out there are probably breaking up. Some of you out there just don't have a boyfriend, and you feel like, damn, it's Valentine's Day. It's not gonna feel special. It is gonna be special. You just have to make it special for yourself. Because trust and believe, there's someone out there who's in a relationship right now, right? And her partner is not making this holiday feel special for her or him. Trust me. I promise you, there is someone in a relationship right now, and Valentine's Day to them will not be special because their partner will not put that effort into making it feel special. So before you start feeling bad for yourself because you don't have a Valentine, just trust and believe someone out there's like, damn, I'm about to end this mess, or like is feeling unappreciated on Valentine's Day because their partner doesn't think it's necessary to put in that effort to make the day feel special for them. In the past, anytime I didn't have a Valentine, I kind of felt down on myself, especially when I was like in high school. Oh, I used to feel so bad about myself. I didn't have a Valentine. I used to hate going to school around Valentine's Day because to me it was just like, ugh, why do I even have to go? Why? But as I got older, you have different experiences. You experience Valentine's, what makes it special for you. You kind of reach this point where you're like, okay, I've never experienced it, and then I experienced it. It's not all the hype, if that makes sense. And then you kind of realize I enjoy it more when I make it feel special for someone else. Like for me, I like Valentine's Day more when I get to give someone else flowers and say, hey, happy Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day is about love. It's about pushing love out. Yes, you want to receive the love, but sometimes it's okay to give the love. And I don't know, it's a pretty good feeling to do that. So I guess that's the point I'm trying to make. Don't be so consumed on not having a Valentine that you allow the day to make you just feel blue, and then you have Valentine's Day blues. For this year, I'm gonna do something for myself. I do have to work early in the day. When I get off, I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna give my family, the women in my family, flowers, of course. And I don't know what I'm gonna do later on in the day. I might just make it a day about me and just kind of take care of little things that I want to take care of for myself. I know for sure I'm not going out because I don't care to this year. I really don't. Like, the older I get, the more I'm the girl that's like, I don't want to go to a club. I just want to go to a museum and sip some wine and talk about art. I don't necessarily want to be in the club scene as much, which I know makes me kind of boring, but I don't know. Like, it's like the older I'm getting, the less I'm into that. Okay, so I went ahead and I did a half cut crease on this eye. We're going to go ahead and do the same thing on this eye. Don't really care. I don't know if it's because I don't know if I feel like it's because of age. Because I know when I was younger, I cared a lot. Like, I really cared when I was younger. I cared. It was insane how much I cared. My mentality as of now is, yo, when it's my season, it's my season. I could sit here and I could be all like miserable, or I could just be like, whatever. Let me celebrate the people in my life who I get to love up on, who I get to show that I love. And whenever it's my season, it will be my season, and someone will celebrate me. But the thing about my family is, like, we all give each other flowers and we all, you know, just wish each other a happy Valentine's Day. My family's mostly women, tends to be really cute. You know what I mean? Like, my entire house is gonna be filled with flowers on Valentine's Day. It's so nice. So we're gonna go back in to this color right here, just to push it a little bit more in there, into the eye. We're gonna just start pushing it into the eye. So yeah, I'm gonna have a very chill, low-key Valentine, and I'm sure someone else out there is gonna be having the same type of Valentine as me, where you're just gonna kind of like just let it be, you know, like, don't overthink it. Don't feel like, oh my God, I don't have a Valentine this year, so life sucks. Don't feel that way. Trust and believe that your time will come and it'll be meant for you, so it'll be perfect for you. I'm gonna go in now into this darker shade here. Yes, we're hitting pan. I love when I hit pan in my eyeshadows. For some reason, it just makes me happy. We're just gonna darken this outer area here. So I'm just gonna stay out here and I'm just gonna start to darken it. I'm just gonna do kind of like a V shape while I'm doing this. Don't think for a second you are less than because you don't have a Valentine. Just chill out. I'm like truly a believer in the concept of what's for you will find you, and don't rush things. Like, I really believe in not rushing things, because I feel like sometimes when you rush things, that's when you make silly mistakes, if that makes sense. We're gonna go back into this color here. We're just gonna kind of play around with those two colors. Life has a funny way of like working itself out and just really showing you like, hey, you were stressed about this last year, you were crying about this last year, now look, you're winning. So just wait. Everybody wins at one point in life. You know what I mean? Wait, work on yourself, and just make sure when it's your time, you are ready to accept that blessing, and you're in a position where you can really enjoy it. Because there's no worse feeling than being blessed or receiving something that's meant for you, but you didn't do the work on yourself to be the best version of yourself. No feeling worse than that. Trust me. That first color, this color here, we're gonna tap into it lightly, and we're just gonna just blend out right here a little bit more. The lid color, I was really feeling like going with this right here, so I think that's what we're gonna do. I actually have this liquid eyeshadow by YSL, and it looks like this, right? So I'm thinking I'm gonna kind of place it down first, and then I'm gonna go in and pop this color on top, simply because I want as much color payoff as possible. So I'm thinking if I use this as the base, it'll pop a little bit more. So we're just gonna go ahead right in here and just start off with this color. It's my first time actually even using this YSL shade. I don't know. Let me be real. The Stila liquid eyeshadows kind of made me like liquid eyeshadow. So I don't know if I'm gonna like this, but we're just gonna go for it. Because why not? I'm just patting it in. It's kind of transparent. Thing is, when I purchased this, I just swatched it on the back of my hand, and I liked the way the shade looked. Yeah, it's very transparent. So I'm gonna do a second coat. I'm gonna just let that dry down a tiny bit. And then I'm gonna go over it with the color from this palette. All right, so this is what it's looking like. It's not bad, it's kind of cute. I'm feeling this. All right, so this Valentine's Day eye is coming together cute. We're gonna go ahead with this shade. We're gonna put it over the liquid eyeshadow that I just did. So we're gonna go in with this one right here. And I'm gonna pat it in place. And if I need to spray it, I'll spray it then. So we're just gonna go ahead and pat it in. Ooh, okay, okay. I like that pop, okay. No complaints right now. Okay, so the YSL shade kind of did exactly what I wanted it to do. It acted as like a good base to make it pop even more. Only because I didn't feel like this shade was going to pop as much without like something being used as a base. And anybody that watches this, just understand, I'm not telling you that, you know, if you're single and you want a Valentine and you're feeling down on yourself, that's a bad way to feel. It's okay to feel that way. I'm telling you not to like dwell in that emotion. Okay? That's all I'm telling you. Feel it, let it go. Feel it, don't hold on to it. Feel it and then process it out. Because you will have your moment. You will have your moment where you are someone's Valentine or you get to have a Valentine. Oh, this eye is nice, y'all. This eye not nice. Stop playing. We're gonna use a completely different brush. I'm sorry guys, my nails need to get done. I just haven't had the time. We're gonna go in with this shade right here. I'm just gonna pop that on in there. Right where the colors are supposed to meet, we're just gonna go over and pop it in there. Very, very slightly, nothing too much. Cause you know, we're not trying to lose the actual main lid color, so. Just right in this space right here. I'm just popping it in. Just to kind of give it the eye a little bit more dimension and a little more gradation, okay? Because we want that gradiating effect to really like pop. So yeah. So it doesn't just look like a matte going into like a shimmer or a glitter. You see the color build up going into it. Just brush over with this first color that we use, this first glitter here. But you just want to kind of make sure everything just flows into each other. I really love this eye. It's really pretty. It's really pretty. This is a really pretty eye for someone to wear on Valentine's Day. Like, you know, if you're going out, if you're taking yourself out, whatever you're doing, this is like a cute, you know, eye. So now we're going to go back into this again. Just one pat, nothing crazy, just a little, and just push it into, very gently just push it into that shimmer that we added in the middle. Just very gently push it in, nothing crazy. Go ahead and line it, and then I will pop on some lashes and we'll be right back. I went ahead, I did my liner, I did my lashes. I have a very detailed tutorial on how to do your wing liner and how to apply lashes. So to do my wing liner, I use my Morphe gel liner. And then to do my lashes, I use these Allure Wispy Intense lashes. They're really cute. They're really cute on, like, they're pretty cute. For mascara, I'm gonna use the Lancome Grandiose mascara. Just to go over my natural lashes. I don't really put mascara on the falsies. I don't think it's necessary. Let that dry down a little bit and then we'll curl our lashes. Okay, so in the meantime, we're gonna go ahead and prime with the Hangover RX primer. So let's go ahead and curl our lashes. Curling your lashes to me is so important, guys. It's so important. I used to be afraid of curling my lashes, but this has now become one of the most important steps to me. It makes everything just look so good. I'll be using the Dior Skin Forever, and I'm the color 60. Yeah, let's just apply that to the face real quick. Just put it right out because I don't have the NYX foundation brush. I'm just gonna spray it with some Hangover RX, and we're just gonna go ahead and blend it out. Like I was saying before, if you're someone that doesn't have a Valentine, I'm not telling you not to yearn for one. I'm not telling you that, you know, if you want a Valentine or if you're a little down about it, something's wrong with you. I'm not saying anything like that. I'm basically just saying, hey, don't get so consumed in that emotion that you forget all of the people that's in your life right now that absolutely love you and adore you. We're blended. We're blended. We're going to go in with the e.l.f. Camo Concealer. Pop that on in there. You're going to notice with the foundation, I didn't really go crazy under my eye. I just feel like since I'm going to be putting concealer, I don't need to go crazy under my eye. That's a little crooked. My nose is going to look a little crazy, I guess. That's really crooked. To buff all of this out, I'm going to use the Sonia Kashi Buff and Concealer Brush. I always wanted to use a concealer brush under my eye. I feel like before a beauty blender, what did we use to blend out our concealers? It was brushes, right? I don't know. Yeah, so yeah, I don't know why this just feels so weird to do it, but I purchased this and I was like, let me just try it, because the tip is a little pointy right here, and it literally just fits right in this little corner, so which is really nice, and you can just like go under your eye with it, which is really nice. It's just been so long since I've used a brush to blend out my concealer. I'm trying to like work my way out of always using a beauty blender for everything, because I truly feel like the beauty blender is spoiling me and making me lazy. So does that make sense? I don't know, but I don't know. Comment down below if you feel like the beauty blender is spoiling you and making you a little lazy when it comes to your makeup. I just feel like it does everything. I mean, not that I want to take forever to do my makeup, but sometimes I feel like, I don't know, the beauty blender, like, let me not say spoiling me, but I have a scar under my eye, and I'm starting to feel like the beauty blender kind of removes product from under my eye. So I'm trying to see if I use a brush, if I'm gonna get that coverage under my eye. Does that make sense? Because like that scar pops through, and then I have to use a second concealer just to get the coverage that I want. Sometimes I don't want to have to do that. So I just want to see if using a brush is gonna make a little difference. I don't know, guys. I feel like with this brush, I'm getting better coverage under this eye, because this is the eye where I have my really bad scar. It's not a really bad scar. I'm exaggerating. It's just a little scar. It's a scar, okay? When me and my sister got into a fight when we were kids, and she definitely scratched under my eye so bad, and it definitely left a scar. So, yeah, okay? There you guys go. That's what happened. Wow, that brush blended everything out really good. Like, for real. Everything is blended out really good. I was not expecting that. I'm gonna pop a little bit of an extra highlight. I just have to do it, because I don't know. I'm gonna use my Revlon concealer, and this is part of their Candid collection, and this is the color 060. This I feel like was the darkest shade at my local Target. I don't know if they have a darker shade, if anybody wants to try it out, but I actually really liked it the last time I used it, so I was like, well, let me use it again. Same brush, and we're just gonna blend that out. Keep in mind, I keep this very close under my eye. I don't drag it down. I keep it very, very, very close under my eye. I don't bring it nowhere else besides right here. And I just blend it in there. It's just my extra insurance policy that that little dark scar under my eye will not peek through throughout the day. Go ahead and start to powder up the face. This is the, oh no, we're not. I'm lying. I'm lying. Where's my cream contour? The e.l.f. concealer stick in the color Deep. You can actually order this offline. I looked it up. It's orderable offline. I don't go crazy because I don't have a big forehead, so it's like, what am I really, you know, condensing? It's not really big there. Like, if I push this out, if I push this, the side of my ponytail out even more, it would just like take over my entire forehead. So yeah, this is, so we're gonna go in with this big brush. You guys know what I do when it comes to my cream contours. Big brush it is. I like the way it looks when I use a big brush. I'm gonna go under it now with the e.l.f. just to make it pop a little bit more. And I'm literally just putting a dot because I don't want it. I don't want an extreme pop. I just don't. Like, no. Why? All right. But guys, what I do want to know is, what are some of your Valentine's Day plans? If you guys feel like it, if you guys feel like sharing, don't have to if you don't want to. definitely let me know what some of your Valentine's Day plans are. What do you think you're gonna do? If you watch this video on Valentine's Day, definitely tell me what you did. I wanna know. I'm telling you guys what I'm doing. I'm gonna be low key. I was originally gonna go out, but I just thought about it and I was like, you know, I'm not in the mood. Like, but I'm just not in the mood. Really does give you a very clean, like, which the beauty blender doesn't normally do, does it? Okay, we're gonna switch to the beauty blender for this step because she is like, okay, we're just gonna, cause normally this step I use the beauty blender and I just do it sideways to blend it out. Okay. What? Don't look at me like that. Yes, I use the beauty blender. I never said we wasn't gonna use it. I just said we're gonna try something a little different. Okay, all right. Don't judge me. Just listen. All right, let's get some powders. Let's start setting the face. Let's start by finishing this up. So we're gonna go ahead and start to set the face using the Juvia's I Am Magic setting powder, and this is the shade Gombi. I used it last time and I really liked it. I hate packaging, but I really like the shade of this powder. I love this shade, like obsessed with this shade. I love the way I look with powder on because it's like, this is where you look the craziest, and then once everything is done, you just look good. Like, who gonna check me, boo? It's winter, I don't need to bake. I'm just gonna gently push this in a little bit. And then all excess, I'm just going to gently wipe away. Because I pushed it in enough to kind of set any cracks in with the powder. So I'm gonna go in with my Maybelline Fit Me powder in the shade 360. You guys know I'm obsessed with these powders. And I truly feel if you have not, you know, tried them out, you should. Like, everything starts to come together with that powder, and I feel like the shades are perfect. I have the colors 360 and 362. 362 is a powder that I use all over my face, but I believe there's 2 darker shades, so definitely check them out. Like, I absolutely love those powders. Absolutely love them. Use my Black Radiance True Complexion Contour Palette. I'm the shade medium to dark. Obsessed with this palette. I've had it forever, and as much as I use it, I have not hit pan. So Black Radiance came through, shut it down when they came out with this, and kudos to them because they gave us what the game was missing. Bam! Y'all know I like to use my little fluff brush. We're gonna go ahead, ouch, that didn't feel good. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and now set my entire face. I'm gonna go ahead and use a big old fluff brush. I actually purchased this brush from Forever 21, I feel like, and it's just like a big fluff, just all over face brush. I'm gonna be using the Maybelline Fit Me powder in the color 362, and this one is called Truffle. Like I said, I'm obsessed with these powders, so I literally just knock it off and pounce it on in there. And I don't go under my eye with it. I just tend to go everywhere else just to kind of like make everything just like that final powder that just marries the face. I kind of feel like you should always have a powder that's like your exact skin complexion or something very close to your complexion, just because you're working with darks and lights, so you need that one powder that's just gonna make everything just kind of blend into each other and look like they all just kind of came together. And to me, that's what this powder does for me. So next, what is a blush? I really wanted to use Raisin, guys, but I didn't grab it. So if you want to recreate this look, please use Raisin by MAC because that's the blush I wanted to use today. I'm going to go back into my e.l.f. palette, which I know you guys are probably tired of me. Trust me, I have a lot of blushes. It's just, I like the convenience of this palette, okay? We're going to use this shade right here. And I know I use this shade a lot, but okay, forget it. Let's use this shade right here because I do use this shade all the time. Let's use this shade. Smile. Smize. Pop it on. It's just, I love this palette. And I love blush, guys. So, like, just let me rock. Tip of my nose, a little up here, a little right there. Highlight. I'm going to use the Chloe times Malika Best Friend highlight palette. If I can get it open. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and use this shade down here. I'm not gonna lie, that's nice. Like, it's not a lot, but it's also not a little bit. I'm not wetting it because I don't want that extreme highlight. Go ahead and do our lips. I'm going to be using this liner by Palladium. This is the color Raisin. I'm going to go ahead and line my lips with it. Okay, so I went in with the lip liner and I just filled in my lips completely. I like to do this because I'm wearing like a colored lipstick. And for example, if you were to recreate this look to go out for Valentine's Day, you're going to be drinking and eating. So if the lipstick comes off, you'll have lip liner underneath. So I like to do that. It's always something that I've always done. This is Milano Cosmetics lipstick in the color Cabaret Blend, number 40. So we're just going to go ahead and put that over everything. So this is not like a matte lipstick. It's cute. If you want, you can leave it like this. Or you can be like me and you can put a gloss. I love a gloss. I'm going to be using a Bare Minerals one, and this is the color Moody Berry. Let's pop that on there real quick. I'm going to start in the middle, and then we'll just see if I need to go out more. Ooh, that's cute. It just makes it like shine. Like, come on, that looks good. That looks really nice. I look good. You cannot tell me I don't look good. I'm not going to accept that from you. I'm not going to accept that from you. Anyways, comment down below. Let me know some of your Valentine's Day plans. Let me know how you feel with some of the things that I discussed. If you agree with me, if you disagree with me. So I will see you guys next time. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like. I will see you guys in my next upload. As always, love first. Mwah. Bye, my babies. I love you guys. Hold up. Hold up. Also, check me out on Instagram and on Twitter. Instagram is @VColes. Twitter's _@VColes. Same handle everywhere. Connect with me. I love you guys. See you next time. Bye, my babies.